Just listen to that. I have sped my quarry up to no fucking end. This is not sped up footage. I don't know how to do that. This is how fast my quarry now moves. Oh. A few calculations. With the new speed, it takes about 12 seconds per line, which means it takes only 12 minutes and 50 seconds per layer, which means it only takes about 13 hours for an entire 64 by 64 by 64 quarry. And I'm actually draining energy at quite a substantial rate right now. So, how did I do this, you ask? Science! And don't forget a little bit of magic. Look at the items. This is just how fast they come out now. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm actually getting some energy build up in the pipes because of how fast everything is. So, right here we have a circuit board. This circuit board has 2 upgrades. Each upgrade increases the output of the engine by 4 MJ per tick, while increasing the intake by 15 EU. So each of these now draws an extra 30 EU per tick and puts out an extra 8. So that's 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. So that's 60. Is that all? Only 60? I only have 6 machines running these circuit boards, I believe. Yeah, so then I have 2 that aren't running circuit boards. And these circuit boards actually have room for more on them. So I'm going to be upgrading more. I'm probably going to have, I think, 8 engines. Well, let's see. If each one can put out 10 EU per tick, let me just check one quick thing here on the wiki. Electrical engines. So yeah, if I can upgrade it once more to put out an extra 2 EU per tick, MJ per tick. So I can have each engine, because these circuit boards can hold 3 upgrades. Each one of these large circuit boards could hold 2 of these 415s and 1 210 or something like that. So it would upgrade its output from 2 to 12. So 5 of these machines would put out 60 EU per tick, and then 6 would put out 72, 7 would put out 84. So 8 of these with fully upgraded would put out just around 100 EU per tick, MJ per tick. It would drain my MFSU so quickly. This thing has been full for ages. I have been constantly charging everything I've got and moving it, and now it can't keep up. Although I do have in my ender pooch here the other 5 electrical engines I never bothered using. So I mean, I can just plop these down quickly. If I do that, I can put one there, one there. Do that, and then I can put one there, there, and there. So that's now another 40 EU per tick going in, and we're still losing energy. Oh, this is amazingly, fabulously fantastic. See that? I landed in like a millimeter of water, and it saved me. I want to see if this is fixed now, because it had a bug going on where it wasn't mining some obsidian. No, it's still not mining this obsidian for some reason. And I don't know why. There's been water over it the entire time. It's obsidian. It should mine it just fine. It's not doing it here either. Did they change something about quarries? No, because my quarry's already been mining obsidian. Plenty of obsidian. You can see loads of these holes in the walls where I've dug in and took out some resources as well. Wow. I'm not full on cobble, am I? I had a nasty feeling I might just be. So let's just empty some of this out. Yeah, look at that. That's just going up constantly. You know what? Fuck you, Flint. We have no need of you. Not when we have a barrel full of gravel. So next time, before I set up another quarry, I'm probably going to get one of those 1024 storage barrels, these ones. I want to get one of these for basically each material. Well, maybe 3 for cobblestone, just because. But holy dicks, this is ridiculously good. And I'm also going to get some more advanced sorting, because this is not advanced sorting right here. How many iridium do I have now? Ooh, diamond. I've got 21 diamonds in there. I've got 19 in there, and 2 iridium. Nice. No diamonds in here. I've got a shitload of zirconium, though, which is kind of cool. But yes, I'm going to upgrade more of these circuit boards. And I'll just tell you one thing. When you take them out, don't just break the engine. Use the soldering iron. Otherwise, the circuit board will be lost forever. Oh, my soldering iron takes damage? Oh well, I'm just going to need to make another one at some point. Oh yeah, it's taking a lot of damage. It didn't start taking damage until I started taking these out. So yeah, the soldering iron is quite nice. Oh, there you go, it's got no uses left. So there you go, my quarry is now slowed all the way back down. And this motherfucker right here can catch up and get more energy. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make a canvas bag just for holding circuit boards and electronic engines. I think that's a good idea. Maybe put an MFSU and like 20 advanced solar panels in there. You know, portable quarry, anywhere you want. Even though I know I could make it so much better. So let's see what's going on. Oh yes, I built my underground. Donk. What I did was I just cut out a huge area here. I have my lasers set up here with my assembly table. There's 3 redstone engine, 3 electrical engines here, and they pipe power into a wire which goes along here. And at some point over here, 1 second. Do I have all 6 of those circuit boards? I do, good. And of course my drill is empty. Fuck yeah. Boom. Yes, the wire comes down here, just because I'm going to have probably buildcraft or forestry machines over this side as well. And at this point here it dips under, it goes round to the back of this wall, where it comes in and then has a junction to split to these 2, and then goes up and has a junction to split to those 2. I know it's not the most efficient or perfect system, but it works. And you know, all I have to do is click on something and my lasers start working. So I'm not going to complain. It works, that's all that matters to me. I need more torches down here. Of course I have none on me. But yes, I have my, right here, the thermionic fabricator. And I'll just show you how you make that quickly. Thermionic fabricator. There it is. So it's really easy, it's really cheap actually. It's just a sturdy casing, which looks like a chest minecart. And is just 8 bronze. So it's, I'm not sure if this is buildcraft or forestry. I think this is forestry. I'm not 100%, don't quote me on any of this. I'm going to say buildcraft. It's buildcraft's version of a machine frame or a machine block. So then you just glass and gold, gets you your thermionic fabricator. And all you have to do is supply it with glass, sand, diamonds, emeralds, basically anything crystalline or glass, and it gets molten glass. You put your recipe in here, and it will make it for you in here. This is the recipe for these electronic bronze electron tubes, and when you put a bronze electron tube on a circuit, it gives the increased output by 4, increases intake by 15. So that's what that does. And I'm going to need me a new soldering iron. So I'll just remove this recipe here. And that's how you make the circuit board. I'm going to need, what is it, 3... I didn't put my jetpack back on. Of course I didn't, because I'm an idiot. I think it's 3 iron and a bronze. So let's make a couple of them. Just because. Thank you. Let's check on my energy reserves back at base, shall we? Bonk. That's one full. I believe the second one is full as well. Yep. Is the third one full? No, the third one is not full. Otherwise that fourth one would be getting powered. Let me check my petrol reserves. Oh yeah, we're doing fine. Everything's going alright here. Even though I've only got these 3 in. Ooh, I wonder if that would work. Increasing these guys' speed. Let's have a look, see, shall we? Yeah, that's gone green. So these guys are definitely putting out more. Yeah, that's not good. And I don't have a soldering iron on me right now. Wow, that was a stupid move. I'm risking having my things blow up just because I didn't build a soldering iron already. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the soldering iron is like duh, and then duh, duh, duh. No, it's the other way around. I even said it was the other way around originally, didn't I? Like that, there you go. So we just flip these on quickly. I'm going to work on a more sustainable form of energy for this, don't worry. Right, now we should start crafting it. You can definitely have one of those. Let's see how quickly that upgrades it. I mean, I don't see any reason why these shouldn't have these. These are only drawing from my internal power storage from my house. So each of them should be putting out a lot more MJ per tick. God, Carpenter, you are slow as all balls. Do. Seriously, Carpenter? Take your fucking time, lad. Really? Where's the rest of that energy going? But these guys are putting out a serious amount of energy. That's one soldering iron. Flip those off quickly. So how many uses does a soldering iron even have? I put it in its internal inventory, didn't I? Yeah, so I have no idea how many uses a soldering iron has, but I'm going to need some more of them. Let me go and grab like a stack of iron or something and just turn it on. I'm very good at turning machines on. Where did I put my canvas bag? Iron. Run! I think I put my canvas, one of them away. Ah. Looks like I overloaded some pipes. I'm going to guess right under here somewhere. No, it wasn't here. So what pipe did I overload? It wasn't one of these ones, was it? Doesn't look like it. Oh, maybe it was. Yes, it was this pipe right here, apparently. Yeah, so just place it straight back down. You are a clever lad, you are. Are these off? No, these are on. That's probably not good. Yeah, I'm not going to leave those upgrades in there. That's a very bad idea. So let's see. Use the soldering iron. Did it take any damage? It did. The soldering iron took a bit of damage. Oh, it has 5 uses for removing. That's a bit harsh. Right, yes. The engines are off now, so I don't need to worry about another explosion. They are off. Yeah, they are. Good. Just had to check. Right. So let's take these out of here. That gives that 4 uses left. And 3 uses left, I believe. Oh yeah, and I put a whole bunch in the... I'm just wasting soldering irons now. This is just an absolutely fucking fantastic idea. Trust me. I'm the maestro of good decisions. Let's see if this actually starts to build up power significantly. It's jumping a lot. Maybe with 1 less. Fully upgraded. No, okay, oh well. It was kind of a stupid idea to put these in here anyway. I just wanted to see. And you saw it got the refinery running slightly quicker, which is a good thing. Yeah, that's 6. So I'll just show you how you actually make these circuit boards. Just remove that from there. I need redstone. Holy crap, I'm out of redstone. Seriously? Like, literally out of redstone. My quarry better have dug up a couple of stacks, otherwise I am buggered. Actually, I need to upgrade these. I need to add an extra electron tube. So there's 3 different sizes of circuit boards. You've got the small, medium and large. Each of them can hold a different amount of electron tubes. The small ones hold 1 electron tube, the medium ones hold 2, and the large ones hold 3. And if I may just quote from the wiki very quickly, the different forms of electron tubes, you have copper, which is the choke, which decreases the amount of EU the machine can take in by 2 and decreases its output in MJ by 1. These can pretty much only go in the electronic engines, by the way, just in case you were wondering. You have the tin tube, which is the boost 1, which increases the EU in by 7 and the MJ out by 2. What did I come here for? Redstone. You then have the bronze, which are what I'm using, which increase the EU in by 15 and the MJ out by 4. And then you have the iron, which is just the pure efficiency, and it just decreases the EU it uses by 1 with no downside. Although for me that is a downside because I just have so much EU sitting around that I don't need to worry about it. So I am going to be making some tin ones, but first I need a shitload of redstone. Let me go and get a canvas bag for holding all these. I think I'll dye it light blue maybe. There's a canvas bag. I think this one's the one that's actually holding the bag of holding. Yes it is. Right, how do you make light blue? I'm sure I have some light blue flowers sitting in here from some mod or another. There you go, hydrogen. These are probably cyan. Oh no, light blue, exactly what I wanted. So let's make a light blue bag. And the light blue is going to be for our machine related things. There you go, we have a nice light blue bag there. In fact, I should probably keep a stack of that and a bit of wooden conductive as well. Just to be more prepared. I mean, what else could I keep? I could keep a pump and some MFEs. And if I'm keeping a pump, I'm going to need to keep a whole load of other stuff in there, so I'll leave the pump for now. Electrical wrench, that's a good idea. Just remember, these canvas bags, I don't believe they share an inventory. Let me just check that quickly with a test from this black canvas bag. If I dye this to be light blue, will this have the same inventory as this? No, it does not. So, if you dye with the canvas bag on you, everything inside that bag is gone forever. Remember that. It's not like an ender pouch, which, you know, shares an inventory with a chest. In fact, these should probably go inside that as well. So yeah, if I die, everything in there is gone if I lose this item. Just remember that before you start fucking around with ender pouches. I don't want anybody saying, but you didn't tell us that, and I'll be like, fuck, it's not my job to tell you. What am I, your parents? Go to school. I don't know. So yeah, this is the recipe for making the bronze electron tubes. Where did I leave all my glass? I'm pretty sure all my glass is in here. Yes, it is. That was the project table where I made my thermionic fabricator. So I'll put that in there. I'm going to flip these guys on and just check there's no electrical upgrades in there. No good. I think that flipped them on. That is on, yeah? Yeah, that is on. Good, good. Just making sure. So now you need to make bronze. Oh, that's why I haven't given you redstone. So let's take some redstone and put it in here. And it now knows how to make this. So why aren't you making it? Are you not... Oh, did you... Your power line blew up, didn't it? Well, this is why I brought the golden conductive pipe with me. There you go, laddo. Now charge. Hiya! Run fast. I want some more of these anyway. There you go. So it melted down the glass, and it can now produce bronze electron tubes as long as you have the things. It's basically like a project table. And now we're going to make some tin ones. So the recipe for the tin ones is exactly the same as you'd expect for that. And so remember, the tin are the slightly worse version of the bronze, which just increased the EU by 7. And I am now going to show you how to install them on a circuit board. So let me just open my little electrical bag of holding here, take out my circuit boards. I've got a soldering iron on me, haven't I? Cool. Now what you do is, if you drop your circuit board in there, and once you've got things, it will add those to it. But so what we're going to do, because the good circuit boards, these large circuit boards, can hold 3, we're going to drop in 3. But here's the kicker. Right, let me just show you this. If there's already something on the circuit board and you try and add something else, it removes it. So that's 2 electron tubes gone. So what you want to do is do all 3 at once. So I'm basically going to be doing 2 bronze and 1 tin to turn each circuit board into this monster. So it will draw an extra 37 MJ per tick, and it will output an extra 10. It will draw an extra 37 EU per tick and output an extra 10. So these are like the Mac Daddy circuit boards. These are going to draw so much energy. I mean, think of that, 37 MJ per tick. Do you realise how much that actually is? Oh, by the way, to access that screen, you just right click on nothing with the soldering iron. And what do we need to make now? We need gold, lots and lots of gold. I think I'm out of gold as well, actually. Pretty much out of gold. I really need to finish up that quarry. Yeah, I have 11 gold. Let me run to my quarry. Wait, did I put any in here? No. Let me just run back to my quarry quickly. Ah. So yeah, think about that. Like 40 MJ a tick. A tick is a 20th of a second. That's 800 EU a second. I said MJ didn't I? Yeah, 40 EU per second is like 40 EU a tick is like 800 EU a second, which is just ridiculous. Like, that is excessively large for anyone. I didn't get that much gold out of this. Like almost a stack in there. So I got about 3 stacks of gold overall. And I want 8 of them overall, so I'm going to need another 2 circuit boards. And I'm going to also need a shitload of soldering irons in my electrical bag, just for when I want to move my quarry setup around. And very soon I am going to be getting into the other versions of power, so I can use like the redstone power coil things. It might help if I actually did something with this gold ore. So what we're going to do is, let's just chuck half of it in the induction smelter, turn these on, and before you say no, I'm not even going to bother just chucking a thing in there. I know it would be funny to see, but it would also be very stupid, because I guarantee this would just explode most probably. Oh wait, it can't. The more energy it gets, the more efficiently it runs. So it's at like over 4,000 energy, it uses 4 MJ per tick. The thermal expansion machines like this, basically anything with a configuration like this is thermal expansion. And these machines, actually, the more energy they have stored, the more they will use to a point to run, and the more they use, the faster they run. And it is actually, right now, it's still faster to just chuck everything in the macerator and then the induction furnace. But, you know, having the induction smelter is very nice, because it gives me the rich slag. See, 1 stack of rich slag will turn 2 stacks of dust into 3 stacks of ingots. So that is basically anything I want if I ever need ingots. You know, I don't think I'm really ever going to be short for them again for a very long time. Once this quarry's done, I'm probably going to need another diamond chest just to hold all my shit. Anyway, what was I doing? No, I wasn't doing... Oh, yeah. Wow, my brain was just like, hey dude, You know you were doing stuff. Yeah, you totally weren't. It's like my brain is lying to me. My brain's a fucking dick. That'll do for now. And I still don't have a good way up and down here, but I kind of like that. It discourages people from coming to visit me. You know, since the only other people in this world are assholes like skeletons and stuff. Those damn skeletons. It's not racist if I'm one of them. Lovely. Are these on? They are still on. That's worrying, because they've had nowhere to output all their energy to. I really need to find some way of using pipes so they won't explode. You know, until like yesterday or today, I didn't even know those pipes could explode. Is that new? Is that just me, or is that a new feature? So yeah, basically you just stick the gold ingots and the redstone in this configuration inside the carpenter to get the large circuit board. And if you're wondering, the water I've got comes from an aqueous accumulator. This is a very nice thermal expansion machine. Let me just show you it here. I'll just put Acom. So yeah, it's thermal expansion. You can tell because it uses the machine frame. Very simple. Uses a pneumatic servo. Again, very simple. And you place it in the world, and it will slowly start to create water, sort of like condensing it out of the air. But if you put it in between two source blocks of water like so it's where the third source block would have been to create an infinite spring, it will basically fill up infinitely with water. And by the way, MB stands for micro bucket. I found that out. And you just saw then how it made a new bucket of water inside itself. And this is the best way to get around machines like this that need constant water. No more. We've got enough actually, thank you. Yeah, machines like this that need constant water to actually activate. The best way to get around it, because there was a bug with chunk loading and water not being, infinite springs not working with pumps. So everyone's now using aqueous accumulators, which I think is fantastic because they are a lovely little thing. So get some more soldering done here. 2 bronze and some tin. Large circuit board upgraded. Let me just try something. Sticking another tin on there. No, it didn't use it. So why does this have 4 slots? Is there some kind of ridiculous huge circuit board which can use 4 slots? Which can hold 4 slots, like 4 upgrades? So let's go. There's one soldering. I'll put my electrons in there as well. I'm gonna want more soldering irons. And yeah, by the way, before anyone mentions it, I do realise that I keep changing the way I say soldering. I just know that it pisses so many people off when you're inconsistent. And you know, trolling is fun. So let me just see if I can go and craft something here with tiny blocks. My micro block saw should be in here. I know you've probably spotted it already. Am I blind? Where are you? Oh, it's not in here. It's in here. There it is. So let me see if I can use micro blocks with these. No, I cannot. Well, that sucks. That's uncool. You can do it with like marble, but you can't do it with red rock. Alright, what about basalt? Can I do it with basalt? Let me just make some basalt cobble here and see if I can saw it. I can. So let's just take one piece like this, and it gave me 8. That's exactly what I want. I think this is the right recipe to make hollow bricks, hollow basalt bricks stone covers. And if you don't know what a hollow cover is, it's basically, if you see underneath the carpenter, it's all ugly because there's like, you can see underneath it. With the hollow cover, you can place that like so. Let me just break this. The hollow cover can go right there. No, not there. clearly want it on the bottom of there. Fuck you. Really, Hitbox? I want it on the bottom of the machine. Like that. And now it covers up the hole. It's very, it's like a little small thing, but it's very nice. And I know a lot of people who are very thankful for them. Hang on a minute. Oh, that's what I didn't want to do. That's a shitter. Right. Quick, pick everything up. Right, okay, so that goes there. With that there. Oh, that's on the wrong level. Oh, do they not work with Buildcraft pipes? Is that what it is? I don't think they do. Really? They don't work with Buildcraft pipes? That's shit. Like, why would that not work with Buildcraft pipes? I don't see a reason. Well, I mean, it's red power, it's not Buildcraft, that's a good enough reason. Ah, right, let me just... That, and that. Soldering irons. So that's 3 soldering irons we've got there, plus the, what, 1 in our bag. Each one has, what is it, 5 durability? So that's enough to move 20. So that's enough for a couple of moves at least. Let me just check these off. I think towards me is actually on. It is on. And I'm not leaving these on because there's nowhere for the energy to go and they will just explode. Which I'm not happy about. Mainly because I didn't even know it could bloody happen. Right, so let me just, in fact, you know, I'll leave a stack of redstone, and, wow, I'm really low on tin in this machine. I'll leave that tin in there, and some more redstone, and some bronze, and I might as well leave the glass in there, just so that I have some supplies. In fact, let me leave the bronze in there, so that I can make soldering irons. I'll leave some gold in there as well, just in case I want to make like gold electron tubes or anything. Right, let me just dump off some stuff. Redstone. It's been a while since I've had some actual redstone. I did use an awful lot of my redstone on these. Like, I made way too many energy crystals and stuff when I was making all those MFSUs. And I mean, I also made way too many MFEs. As you can see, I have 8 of them sitting around in here. 8 MFEs. To be fair, I am using like 6 MFSUs. Yay! Random letters for the win! Sorry, random letters FTW. Don't need... Actually, no, that wrench can go in my machine bag as well. And now let's just dump off some blocks. That's up cobble and red. Iron and gold can go in there. Ooh, I've got 3 ender pearls. Sweet. I actually have enough supplies to make a couple of barrel upgrades. There you go, 4. I really shouldn't have made that many because I have no idea if they come off the barrel when you move it. I guess the thinking is that if you've got a barrel with 1,024 stacks of items in it, you ain't gonna want to move it. I suppose that's the thinking. I kind of get it. Like, I totally get it. Oh, yeah, all the flint's still going down that way. Whoopsie. How far is this away from finished? Oh yeah, I moved all the circuit boards. Do you mind? No. No. Ow. Fuck off. You dig? Yeah, you dig. Oh, Enderman, Enderman, Enderman. I've been hunting down Endermans like a madman. I mean, I really should just get a soul shard and make like an Enderman soul shard so that every time I kill one, I can... Yeah, 2-hit. I love you, Athame. Oh, did I ever show you guys my Athame? It's a weapon I made, and it's designed specifically for killing Enderman. And the Athame on its own, like 3 hits an Enderman, and it's basically just like a stick there and a silver ingot there. And then I enchanted it with sharpness and unbreaking. Just so that, you know, I only need to carry 2 weapons. I have my bow, which will last for so long, and obviously it's infinity, so I don't have to worry about arrows. You clearly don't fucking dig. Yeah, I don't need to worry about arrows. And then I have my sharpness 4 sword, which is just an all-around good sword, because it does like iron sword damage, and it's got sharpness on it as well, so it's like a sharpness 2 diamond sword to normal mobs. And I just like it because it's stumpy, it looks hilarious. Yeah, yeah. Why? See, it 3 hits just like a normal diamond sword, basically. Where'd that creeper go? There he is. Oh, are you kidding me? That was a fucking fantastic miss. Like, I was so close to hitting the motherfucker. Bing bong. Bing bong. I love just popping. I love playing around with my jetpack so much. It's so much fun. Oh wow, this still hasn't recovered. Oh, to be fair, I let it run through the night. And it does generate 8 times less energy during the night. Oh look, we're at Bedrock. Hey, Nikolite. Hey. What's up? Don't mind me. I'm just going to go and stick a couple of upgrades back in them engines. Just to get it to run a bit faster. What should we do? 4? Yeah, 4 seems like a good idea. There's also like a thing there. I'm not sure if that's for like a fan or something. To cool the engine down? I don't know. Why would you want to cool the engine down? It looks like a fan. It looks like it's saying put a fan in me. Then there could just be a horny celebrity as well. Oh yeah, look at that speed increase already. Oh, it's gorgeous. And look at the items coming out. They're just so everywhere. So many. Ooh, lots of redstone in there. Nice. I'm more interested in like the 15 stacks of iron I've got. I think that's cool. Oh, fucking, I hate you quartz crystals. The worst thing about these quartz crystals is they're buggy. Like these in the chest were stacked as 4 separate items, and I bet when they were, they had 4 separate item IDs. These are now 1 item with 1 item ID. But it's just way too buggy. It's like they should have been fixed properly. Let's use another one of these quickly. On this one. Yee! Clicky, clicky, clicky. I absolutely love barrels. I think barrels are one of like the greatest things made. Especially that you can shift click and just remove 1 item at a time. Oh. You know what? Let me find a barrel like this one. Just balk it. And let's find out if you can pick these up with their upgrades. Because if not, I'm not going to be using these for quarries. They're far too expensive to not be movable. So, we will punch it out. Yes! It keeps its upgrade. Fantastic! I may just get to the point where I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just have 1 barrel for iron ore, and then just run like, have 1 quarry here, and then another one there, and another one there, there, and there, and then just keep everything chunk loaded. Just so that, oh, that would, could you imagine? That would be so awesome. So let's just take a bit of cobble out of each of these. Just so the cobble has somewhere to go. Because right now it's just sort of running up and down the network, and I don't like that. Whee! Yay! Oh, if anything that lets you play around with like thousands of stacks of items is just so much fun. Oh, look at the speed. I mean, it's not quite Destrolishment speed, but it is definitely fast as hell. Let's move this water a little bit. This is what I've been doing just every now and then to see just to play around with it basically. Oh wow, no chunk load. There we go. So yeah, I basically just every once in a while just move the water down like 5 blocks. Oh, I'm just going to have to move it down 4. And you see the update as it goes out, which just looks amazing. Seeing all this water just like break. Oh, jetpack ran out. Ah, the quarry's coming to mine me. I mean, look at that. That looks like some really sad ass face. It's also funny seeing the. Like, I don't even think I need water now. There's probably not going to be much lava down at like bedrock. There might be some though. You never know. We're playing chicken. We're playing chicken. Ah! I blinked. I didn't think it was gonna. No, it won't blink. It's a fucking quarry. God, I'm such a child. Yeah, there's a nice ravine over here. Which is you remember this place? This is where I came and stole all that magical obsidian from. Oh, magical obsidian, so much fun. Look at this thing move. And this is at half capacity right now. Yeah, at full capacity, I don't even know. I reckon, what, like 6 seconds for a line? So 6 minutes and 20 seconds a layer. So I'm just doing some rough maths here. 6 minutes, yeah, so 6 minutes and 20 seconds a layer roughly, which means about 7 hours for a full quarry. If it's taking like 100 MJ per tick, it's like 7 hours for a full quarry. For a full 64 by 64 by 64 rough quarry, it'd be like 7 hours. Holy shit. Because the original one that I was using with like 4 electrical engines, for a full quarry, that's like 49, 50 hours. Oh, I just need to make some noises. Just landed it. Whee! This water's just gonna keep pushing me, isn't it? Whee! Oh, no more pushy water. Ooh, that's diamonds, that is. Hey, quarry. You can take those. No, you can't. Fuck you. Are you joking? That's a fortune 3, and I got 3 diamonds from it. Quarry, do you want to put these away for me? Thank you. Man, I love quarries. Dude, look at this hole. This is the sort of thing you get from World Edit, not from a legit in-game item. Well, I suppose, is it really legit if it's mod? Yeah, I'd say it's a legit item within the confines of the mod. Zoom, zoom, zoom! Oh, so let's see, we have 1,024 stacks of cobble in there, and 192 stacks of cobble in there. Oh. You know what, I need to get some recyclers set up, that's what I need to do. And then work on a system, probably an electrical engine, pumping items into an ender chest, the items coming out into a recycler. I want to work on some more automation, and I think that would be a fantastic way of doing it. So, give me 1 second. See, for a recycler, we're going to need a compressor. Which is just strange. So, recycler, we're going to need a compressor, some dirt, refined iron and glowstone, compressor, machine block. So, however many recyclers I want, I'm going to need that many compressors. I think just 1, because I can stick a whole load of overclockers in it. And I mean, have you seen how fast these things are? With like 10 overclockers. Also, it gives me a machine to actually put there, because that craft packet stamper ain't staying. I literally cannot find another use for that. So it's just going to sit in my machine chest forever. So do I have any refined iron? Give me a second to make a compressor. Here we go, a recycler! Woo! Recycler! And let's not be stupid, let's not just place it down straight away because it doesn't have a transformer upgrade. I'm wondering how many of you picked up on that. And also, I need to be really quick, so I'm going to get this all set up and then come back. Right, here we go. Here's the recycler planted down. It looks just like the compressor, except from it has a sort of a American washing machine lid sort of thing on the top and a recycling symbol. So normally this thing is not exactly slow, but then when we start pumping loads of overclockers into it, it gets really fast. This could easily handle all of the stacks of things, and what I'm thinking is something underneath maybe. How much room do we have right underneath that compressor? Oh, we've got plenty of room. So I'm going to set up a system probably next episode because this one is way too long already, like 45-50 minutes. So thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out. I wonder if my quarry's done yet. Ooh.